right now if you've got any about yes.
I think it's kind of funny. You remind me of me. You've got so much information, and some of us with chemo brains can't process as fast as we've said it. Is there a written copy that we can have sent to us?
It should be on the, is that on the disc?
Yeah, you guys, we went green this year for this conference, so you all have a disc in your packet, and that has got digital versions of all the presentation.
It doesn't have the brainwave slides in it. I just added those in this week, but it's 99% is in there.
You've done a great job and learned more 1 year that I've known you than some people learn in 10.
Thank you. Yes.
How do you know if music has helped? You know, you said find some music that helps you. How do you know if it's helping you?
Well, I mean, you can measure it as well, but I mean, a lot of it, there are physiological measures. I use the brainwave, but there are these there's some little stress, what are they called, stress easers, where you can actually measure in your fingertip your brainwaves. So you can actually do that. There's some other biofeedback devices. One of them, I think it's called ThoughtStream. We use those a lot. So there's some biofeedback tools. But if you get on my email list, you can email me that question. I can send you those things. You don't have to remember. Yes.
How do you feel about adding folic acid and any other diet?
Oh, I'm a firm believer of supplements. I mean, I take probably 40 to 50 a day. So there's a lot, it's interesting, there's a lot of debate about dietary supplements, but I'm here to tell you, like, I wouldn't be as energetic if it weren't for the things that I take. And I'm now 7 years with negative results on all my tumor marker tests. I had a spike after after all the treatment was over. I had a spike into the cancerous range. I thought, I've been through all this just to have this spike again. And so I started researching immunity as well as the brain. And there's some excellent supplements out there.
Do you recommend that?
Yes, I have a list of those. That's also in back. So you can have that as well. Right, yes?
If you just leave your chemo brain to be as it is, and you go into dementia,
In what?
into dementia, you know, like Alzheimer's.
Well, I mean, I think that's a good question. I believe that the body's trying to restore itself to the degree that it can. Dementia is a specific case, I think, where there are other factors that are involved. There could be genetic factors. Diet may have a lot to do with it. But there are some supplements, the same ones, interestingly, that control what's called angiogenesis, the growth of those blood vessels around the tumor, also are the same ones that suppress Alzheimer's. So, you know, I think that our best bet to keep some of that away is keeping an active mind, as well as making sure we cut really bad things out of our diet and have some of these herbs in our food or taking as supplements.
Because sometimes I'm trying to think of something, and if I just wait a minute, it comes
Right.
back around.
That's normal. It's like giving the command to a computer. It just takes a while for some of us, right?
You're having some kind of conference on brain damage. I think it's going to be at the Crown Plaza Hotel. I can't remember the. It's going to be something about the aging brain.
The aging brain, yes.
Yeah. I've got something on that. I may just share that.
Share that. That's a great thing to.
I can't remember. I didn't bring the paper. I remember. I get so much stuff in the mail.
That's right. Yes.
Can you name some of those supplements besides the folic acid?
Well, protein, you can take protein in food or in supplement form, and there's a list, but chlorella will detox. Lecithin, which is, you can get that from eggs or soybean, creates acetylcholine, which is the neurotransmitter. Those are some of the best ones. Ginkgo biloba is an herb that actually grows the dendrites on the cells. So there really is a good list. And the metabolic types of vitamins like vitamin B, those are really good. But that list is back there, and if we run out, I will send you one. Yes?
Did you say on the book?
I have an ebook, and I have some copies. I brought some copies with me. Unfortunately, I can't give them away. I wish I could, but I do need to make a living too.
What's the name of it?
It's the same. It's Chemo, Brain, and Recovery, and I've got some in the back as well as.
It's on your website. You can buy it from your website.
Yes, you can download it yourself. You can get a hard copy. Thank you. That was not a paid advertisement, by the way, not a win. Thank you very much.